Alright guys, so we're a few days on from the last update that I posted and quite a lot has changed. I've been getting on with a fair bit of work around this building now. One of the first things to point out is now there's a smart bulb mounted to the outside there in an IP rated weatherproof enclosure. That's pretty cool. I did check that it's all working, of course. I installed a lamp here for the observatory side of things. That's also fantastic, working really well, just enough light for this room. The telescopes are in here now inside the observatory, both the Esprit back there and the 250 PDS. I had to swap out the 300 PDS for the 250 PDS because at certain angles when both scopes were kind of at their closest, there was the chance of collision, and that's not really something I wanted to entertain right now. So while I could have a massive aperture scope in there, I just can't really have a very long scope. Like you can probably see the 300 PDS is back there. It's about, I think about 1.5 meters tall. It's pretty big. But anyway, things have moved on quite a bit in here. So I've got loads of acoustic rock wool insulation inside the wall cavities behind this foil vapor barrier. This is kind of twin skinned foil, if you can see that stuff there. That's meant to be equivalent to about 70 millimeters of regular glass wool insulation. So that's pretty nifty on its own. I don't know if I showed you that before, but I made a door. I've yet to put the handle on that or anything, but that's pretty nifty also. It fits really tight. Maybe I'll have to shave some off the side. But yeah, I installed this vapor barrier, I installed the insulation beneath it, and now I've also started installing the plasterboards kind of on top of this whole thing. So you can see there's some around the sockets there and all that lot. Over here, I'm going to need some help doing the roof ones. It's basically, as you can see, it's going to be hard to try and locate the joists and things like that. I'm going to have to mark them all up, but it'll be much easier when someone can hold the plasterboard. I can do some marking and screwing of things, but that's roughly where I'm at. And now, since my last kind of update, a few people wanted to see the roof in action, so I'll take you through. And see if I can pop this down somewhere. Maybe on this insulation. This is a little bit sketchy, but I hope you can see. I'll just head up. So I've got a little pair of step ladders. I'll just jump up those right now. So this is the roof, of course, in its closed position. There is like a weatherboard here to try and almost make a U-bend effect. So any weather that wants to come in has to go up and around and over to get into the observatory. But anyway, I'll just slide things off. So there you go, that's an opened observatory, nice and clear all around. Things are moving a lot better on these runners now. I'll just get a little gap, keep it moving, and that's shut. If I just move this up a tiny bit, we've basically got a weather tight seal. Once again, I will install some brushes along this edge, I think, kind of weather brushes, and I've got some little bits of extra sealing to do, maybe in the corners. I don't know if you can see that on the video there, but some people wanted to see how that works. So hopefully that was a good enough demonstration for you guys. Now, it's been really hard to do any filming in here, I'll be quite honest with you. I don't own a wide enough angle lens, so it's really restricted with camera angles. But anyway, I'm doing what I can and working hard on it. I'm hoping, I'm hoping, if I could get my words out, that I should have a operation observatory within maybe 7 days to 10 days or something like that. It's already kind of operational, as I've mentioned, but more like finished is what I'm hoping for, at least. Anyway, but I am going to keep my eyes out on another note for maybe a slightly larger aperture telescope that's a little bit shorter, maybe something like possibly a Ritchie Chrétien or a Schmidt Cassegrain. There's a lot of options out there, but anyway, that's my latest update for you, and I hope you've enjoyed watching that.